Hi. So about like 2 weeks ago, I started learning how to code with Python, and I'm already here attempting to make games. I have had some previous coding experience. Roblox. So basically what I'm trying to do is make a platformer engine for pygame. I don't know, it sounds pretty simple. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. So basically, my plan is that there will be so there will be a character, which is probably just gonna be a square, and then there will be some blocks that the character can jump around on, and the character, each corner of the character will be marked as a certain position, and I'll do the same with the blocks, so then it can detect when the player collides with the blocks. I don't know, maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense, I don't know. So I started off by making some art for this game, which consisted of a black background, a white square for the player, and a white brick for the player to stand on. I'm a very artistic and creative person. Then I put my very artistic artwork into pygame, which took longer than it should have because I forgot that I didn't have pygame installed. So I started working on giving the player coordinates, and I worked on the points for every corner of the player, and I also made a simple gravity system. Not too difficult. Then I added the platform for the player to stand on, and I gave it X and Y coordinates and its own points too. But I did not give it gravity, so it did not fall out of the screen, because that wouldn't be good. I know. Okay, so as you just saw there, the player fell through the platform, which was what I was expecting. So now comes my first job of designing this platform engine. I have to make it so that the player falls onto the platform. Yeah, I'm a genius. So after a tiny bit of work, I finally got it to work. Yeah, the player falls onto the platform and doesn't fall through it. But wait, there's a problem. If the player walks off the platform, then the player will not walk off the platform. The player will stay suspended in the air like one of those cartoon movies. But another problem is that I don't have movement, so I worked on adding movement to the game. So I fixed the problem and I added movement to the game. Right, wrong. Instead of the player falling off the platform when it walks off the platform, the player falls off the platform about 100 pixels before it should. So I had to fix that. Yeah, great. So it turns out I was using the wrong set of coordinates for the player falling off. So I just had to switch that, and it worked. Only problem is that I kind of deleted the footage of that. So, I guess I'm not going to show that to you. But there's another problem. If the player falls off and then decides to go back towards the edge of the platform, then it will go inside of the platform. So I had to fix that, which took, I don't know, way too long, to say the least. Yeah, to say the least. So I eventually fixed that, after I don't know, 40 more minutes, and I think it's 30 more minutes. So anyways, I guess I just end the footage here. So yeah, I guess that was productive. I plan to add more parts to this game because right now, like, what is this? It's literally a square jumping around on a platform. It can't even jump. Um, didn't really match my expectations, did it? No, it didn't. So yeah, I hope you learned something today. I did. I learned how to do Python. Yeah, goodbye.